talk about it. If everyone stacked up and the zone pulls away, everybody has to leave.
DSG now fighting Falcons. They jump off the height.
It gives you an opportunity for kills. Speaking of which, it looks like Falcons are trying to create their own opportunities for kills here.
Falcons versus DSG.
To red Evos, they're going up against DSG here. Never an easy fight, and it looks like Zero wants to take it. How's going to get that first knock onto enemy?
This could be a great position for Falcons, especially if they can take down the entirety of DSG here, because then they will own the northern side of this circle. Fennel, first team to go down on the western side. Now we've only got 12 squads. Make it 11, because Crazy Raccoon have also fallen.
CR now dead.
Really
Fennel dying. How? 70 HP.
Can they clean this up? They should be able to, but the port is going to take Q0 away.
They gotta watch out, man. T-Law now taking the height. T-Law now dying.
That's the real question here.
Designful saving,
but certainly still kicking for the moment.
And T-Law gonna be dead. Designful just griefed the shit out of Liquid. Falcons gonna reset off the Designful grief on the Liquid up top.
And DSG, that portal did get
and DSG get the reset.
Safe ground. So Falcons, who had the advantage there for a second, will now.
And here we go. DSG versus Falcons. The zone ends on the height. We should expect a grenade spam here from Falcons, then an evac tower up. It's exactly what's going to happen. I think Falcons will probably take this W, but they got to get damage here first before they get the walk up here. Bang ultis come out.
More as well, and even though this is the 3v2, you still have to get that first damage. If this turns into a 2v2, all of a sudden it becomes a big.
Wait a minute.
Falcons full sending it, but now you see from the skies they notice it and they jump. They try and get the behind
2v1
them and said, "Let's get
Designful versus Gem Burton."
Well. Gem Burton gets the kill onto Q.
And Falcons will take the W in game 4.
Game number 4. The super team.
And there we go, baby.
Here on
Falcons take the win in game number 4. It's exactly
on the shoulder of these three.
They have a squad on their front side, which is MKS. And then on the back side, bro, they have KCP. The front side, they have KCP and MKS. And on the back side, they have Fennel now walking on here, too. This is tough. I really don't like where Falcons are at, but I also don't like where KCP's at either. The bunker is just horrible overall.
This is the other side.
Now makes the prime.
It's going to be Falcons who try and make.
Nice, Omnu does go down. This is a great play here.
The Omnu will go down, so the negative rotate into the zone was not what was expected.
Nice.
And now
Casey,
you're going to see what happens on the other side.
dying in the front, and then now Falcons start dying from behind.
The exact same thing to
Fennel getting shots down, man. Fennel's full 3-man though, bro.
But they do manage to do enough damage to at least send them back. But it is a 2v3 situation for Falcons.
This is a code red right now for Falcons, man. They're stuck. That's a huge fuse ult to get this reset. I think they get it here too.
Fennel take advantage of it, and now Fennel are going to have a 3 versus 2 here, and they are getting aggressive.
They zip over, but this is how and Zero they've got to deal with, and they're not going to be able to. It's going to be a huge clutch coming in from Falcons, and even though Zero will fall, they should be able to reset here. But I tell you what, they've got to be quicker. They've got to get a move on.
How does Fennel lose that?
And they're going to have to be careful of those health meds.
I mean, MKS should gatekeep this, bro. There's no way they allow for Falcons to walk in.
Are going to survive here. Will get the opportunity to reset, and there is no one on the other side now. Somehow,
why is MKS not third-partying that?
As I mentioned earlier, they are on last position alongside the Pioneers.
As to how
why are they not third-partying that?
They really shouldn't be, but
I mean, no, Falcons could 100% survive this now.
Situations where most teams would fall over, Falcons
they have a simple walk-in. No one's even on this side of Bunker Town other than KCP.
On this side,
elsewhere on the side of the map, excuse me, but now we can look at
Falcons now fighting KCP.
Previously, no, this is live.
The confidence
pushing in.
And KCP now dead.
Oh my goodness, Pioneers just got run over and fell. So they're trying.
Here we go, baby. Round 6 is going to be closing. Let's lock in.
To FaZe. They are expecting FaZe to be looking at the same thing that they are right now.
Yeah, FaZe and Falcons are going to wipe GHS together, and then it's going to be a 3v3. But I think FaZe, in this situation, has the worst of the 2 spots to be in for the 3v3.
To really impact how this final circle goes, but they're trying to move out now, and they're running towards FaZe.
FaZe, though, they're not letting them run towards them. They're putting a huge amount of damage in. Nags will get one.
If you're Falcons, you're letting them do this.
So the kills are being
Falcons now need to get pressure on FaZe here. That's what they need to do immediately. Really good ulti, though, by FaZe.
Falcons trying
to make that
move, but what a bag
GHS going to be eliminated. Here we go. Falcons 3v3 versus FaZe. I'm feeling we're going to see the back-to-back here for Falcons, baby.
GHS Professional will be eliminated.
It's Falcons versus
They got to break that gen, but the gen's in such a good spot here for Falcons. Bang ulti comes out
to finish off this match 5 here on Kings Canyon.
Well, here comes everything from Falcons.
Sound the alarms. It's over, baby.
You're going to see the rolling.
They really should win this for free.
You're going to see the grenades going in from Howl as well, and it's about who can get that first knock.
And there
laser kind of trapped.
It is, baby.
And now the swing is coming in. Falcons will get
2v2.
He has gone down as well.
Tied 2-2, but oh my, shred from Imperial Howl, and now it should be theirs. It's just a matter of cleaning up.
Now it's just about cleaning up, like you said.
And Falcons win 2 in a row, baby. 2 in a row, big dog. GG's.
Once more for the home team of Team Falcons, the team that is
GG's,
leading
man.
the Esports World Cup.
Falcons take 2 in a row. The back-to-back wins, man. Well played.
And not only is it a victory,
very well played
on the board, and more than likely
great
jumping
job
up to that first place at the halfway
GG's, man. GG's.
As well, how many kills?
Dude, they played that perfectly. The reset in Bunker is crazy, but that reset is the only reason that they're alive right now, and they get that W. What a play from Bunker. Regardless of the reset, no matter how crazy that is, the play from them to not go front side into Bunker Town, but instead to go back out through the side closer to Gauntlet was a great decision. That was a phenomenal decision. Really, really good job. That is a very impressive win from Falcons.
I know you have Guild on the high ground, you have GG on the low ground, but eventually they're going to have to funnel into Falcons' line of sight.
Yeah, this is going to be a fascinating endgame. I mean, there's multiple levels, as you said. You know,
I mean, Guild and them are still in a good spot, though. Look at the zone. The zone's pulling right outside, so Falcons do by far have the longest rotate to make here. It's not a crazy one, but they do have to make a play. The two teams inside do not have reason to jump on one another right now. They shouldn't have to fight before they fight Falcons. It really just depends the angles that Guild can get on the Falcons or GG can get on them as well, but GG down below can't really do much. It's truly up to the Guild right now to get shots down to Falcons, and then maybe get a 3v3, then drop and kill. I don't know, but that's tough. It's really hard.
Still quite a lot of purple. That this is the time where you want
the pressure with the grenades is going to wear off, though, man. There's still a lot of zone left.
They have to get out of there, or they have to just tank the damage.
I think it's going to be even more interesting that Guild is the only one with the Watson here that could be a big deal as Falcons.
If anything, GG wins this and Guild gets second. It's the only thing I can think. GG has to win this game, bro.
Plenty of bullets here for Hal.
They're in such a good spot down below, and they're not getting pressured at all. I think Guild has to move first.
Blast having to pop this shield bat circle, closing it right behind their backs. Keep an eye on these bang ults.
This little ramp that the Guild can play on is actually massive. I think the other two teams are going to have to come out underneath them. I think it's advantage.
I mean, GG does not have to leave for another like 5 minutes, dude. They're good.
Right here, Zero taking a good amount of damage. How having to be careful. They hear the team inside. Motherload just trying to block them out from their entrance, though. Sent it out.
He gets so much time to set that up and put it exactly where he
GG could tank zone.
Wow.
It's given them a lot of information.
Both squads could tank zone. There's no way.
To be pushing out. Gaming Gladiators will take the last second
every
inch they can get, but now as they push out, they're stunned.
No way.
They can't make it out.
The Bengals slowing them down.
And GG dead Falcons.
14 Falcons. But how? The last one alive.
Oh my God! Guild Esports!
In the last sliver of health, he also preemptively popped the mega
fences
at the very end. Guild. The patience paying off.
Oh my God!
Guild Esports
the top with a W in game number 6.
Well, we talked about it, that little ramp they had to play from. It really does make a difference in the end, but yeah, I think some of those ultimates were a big part of that. It was
crazy, bro.
So close for Falcons to get the triple. I mean, look, Vicky, they're well in advance, and it means a couple of things, right?
GG's, dude.
Sweet.
And they get the KP. Now it's a 3v3. NIP versus Falcons. NIP need a good game. Can they get the W here, brother, to secure more points? It's them against the world. Falcons have so much room, so much loot, so much armor. I think it might be it, dude.
Because as you mentioned, it's a tough one. They've got that high ground.
You know,
I think it might be it, baby.
Points, by the way. Ninja Pajamas have 30 points. It's just the perspective of the gap that we're seeing. Second place with Liquid have 73 points, and Falcons are looking to take.
And here we go, NIP versus Falcons.
Cook up something here with the zip line on the
They
other
have
side.
no room, bro. This zone's gonna end right in front of Falcons,
NIP,
dude.
they've switched over to the Watson to try and play this more edge play style. Zone play style. It's working here. They got goals.
Yeah, I mean, this is amazing right now.
Able to neutralize that bang ult coming in towards them. Let's see if the other ultimate will
Dude, the zone ends right on top of them.
Tough. Falcons, 2 wins already in the 10 games total we've got here.
It's gonna be another one, man.
Perfect vision. This means Hal can aim his nades even more accurately with the small amount of
wraps.
NIP have left.
Falcons gonna take the W here in Game 7.
Stop. They're already dead. We have to see how they get out of this. Are they gonna just fully send in the zipline? He's cutting them off from the zipline entrance too. Zero trying to get an off angle.
Yeah, I mean, great job, Zero, for stuffing the zipline side too, brother. Wait, actually, low-key, really good play right up here right now. They're doing this. They're navigating the space way better than I thought they were gonna. They still really can't do much here, but they're at least staying alive a little bit longer. I just think their spot's way too strong. Oh my god, yeah, I mean, it's slapped up.
Look at the way that they're jumping on
It's
top
slapped
of these ropes. King of the hill.
And there it is, baby. Falcons with the win in game number 7.
In the books.
You can't even be mad, bro.
Dominating team. Look at Zero. No pop-up necessary here. Just all
You
smiles.
can't even be mad, brother. GG's.
Jen, another day at work.
Game 7 goes to Falcons.
Playing it up to the crowd, who of course is very much in the Falcons' corner.
GG's. And here we go, man. A 3v3 Twisted Minds versus Falcons. Strafing Flame is going to be the deciding factor here, man, on his right side.
Something out of that situation. Anyway, final 3v3.
If Strafing Flames dies, it's GG's. They win again.
Versus number 2 right now.
He gets sent on.
I've seen this before here. Team Falcons looking to finally engage, and Twisted Minds.
Nice, good shot from Player K. 2v2.
Player K working off of the gold knock.
Will
Falcons win another one? Jen comes down, which is huge here, bro.
At Split 1 playoffs for Falcons in this exact spot. Can they do it again?
History repeats itself.
Spot's really bad, though, for Twisted Minds. The swing comes out.
How clearing space.
Jet Burn goes down. How now? 1v1, 1v2.
Can he do it? He is one. He gets one knock. Playing off the knockdown. He has to try to get the reset. Playing incredibly patiently. Look at this.
Oh my God! Twisted Minds!
What up, everybody? I am here with the CEO, Imperial Hal. Before we get started, how's the hand?
Hand is good. It hurt when I slammed it, but I'm good. I'm good.
All right, you guys won 3 games, almost 5 in a row. What happened in those 2 second-place matches?
The Overlook game, I thought he was going to fence me because I was playing a knockdown, but he just instead fenced his feet. And I also didn't reload, so it was, yeah, I just messed up pretty bad there. But, and then the other game, I can't remember, but basically we suck. We should be winning 5 games in a row.
New maps, 10 games, a lot different of Apex than what we're used to, right? You guys dominated. Was it easier than you expected?
I was honestly expected, like, to be pretty easy, even though, last night we were TD-deving and we were getting slammed pretty badly. But we know that every time we play a tournament, we're going to show up. So, as usual.
My man. Some might say levels, but truly a home crowd for you guys, right? What do you want to say to the fans here in the STC Arena and all the fans back home?
Thank you guys, as usual. Always, we can hear you guys through the headset. We can hear you guys. Thank you guys. We love the chance. It helps us a lot, and just keep doing it. We appreciate it.
They're chanting CEO right now. Well, you heard it here from the CEO, Imperial Hal, from the Falcons. Casters, back to you.